Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today, I am so excited. We're going to talk about the new 5 single shadows that Ensley is going to come out with. And this is from their Equinox collection, Equinox Solstice Full Moon series. And they are coming out with like 5 shades. I'm going to swatch, play with it on my eyes, especially if you love a good neutral, like everyday sparkly multichrome. This is going to be right up your alley because all of these shades are pretty wearable in my opinion, I would say. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty wearable. We have 5 shades to talk about, so let's begin. Let's begin without wasting any time. First, let me just read about it. These are hand-pressed pigments. It features 5 pressed powder singles which are crafted to capture the celestial beauty of the full moons throughout the seasons. Okay, let's begin because all of them are priced a little differently. But let's start off with Lunar Rose, which is defined as a soft rose gold shade. It looks so pretty and right up my alley. And this is how the shade is. It's a soft rose gold hue with peach and gold shifts. It's inspired by May's blooming flower moon. The shade brings warm glowing finish that mimics the tender blooms of the spring. And this will retail for $15.55. So let me first give it a quick swatch. Oh my God, this is so pretty. So pretty, so wearable, very smooth. So let me give you a swatch. Oh, wow. So sparkly. It's not like textured by any means. It's soft ethereal sparkles. So that is the shade Lunar Rose. Look how beautiful that is. Really, really love that. It has like a soft peach coming through, but it is majorly like a rose shade. A light pale rose. Soft rose, if you may. Very, very pretty. Again, this is $15.55. And I do have a code with Ensley. It's Smithy Sony to save you 10% off. So if you do use my code, I thank you very, very much. Okay, first let's swatch everything and then we'll go and put it on our eyes. The next shade that we are going to swatch is called Moon Energy. And this straight up looks like a pinky peach, like this. And this is a peachy orange shade. It captures the essence of June's strawberry moon with its vibrant peachy orange tone and pink and gold shifts. So I definitely can see that shifts going through. It's reminiscent of a summer sunset, which is perfect for fresh eye-catching looks. And this retails for $17.77. Let's give it a quick swatch. Again, super smooth, but definitely I can see like a lot more peachiness coming throughout it. Oh, so pretty. This is going to be perfect for every day. Like, look at that peach. And it has a strong green shift too. Not like a vibrant green. Can you see that? It's like a soft green. Really pretty. I can also see like pinks coming throughout it, like peachy pink with green shift. Very, very, very beautiful. I'll try to pop this video as soon as I can. This came in a little late in my collection, but I'm very, very thankful. By the way, this was sent to me in PR, if I did not mention it before. Okay, let's move on to the third shade. The third shade is called Lunar Halo. Again, very, very pretty shade. Lunar Halo is like a soft pink, but in a very sparkly finish. Reflects rich and cozy hues of autumn with super sparkly soft pink infused with lavender blue sparkles and a gold shift. Hopefully you can see all those things. It mirrors the enchanting light of harvest moon, and this shade retails for $12.22. So let's give this a swatch. Definitely a little bit more on the cool tone side, I would say, because definitely can see lavender coming throughout it. These are so ethereal. Definitely can see like holochromy particles too. It's not like a holochrome that is like screaming from the rooftop. Very, very everyday, very, very wearable shade. So that is the shade called Lunar Halo. Again, a soft pink shade, but in a very sparkly finish. Very nice. None of them are like chunky by any means. Very, very smooth. Very pretty. Okay, let's move on. The next shade that we're gonna swatch is called Lunar Lust and looks like a iridescent multichrome. This channels a frosty beauty of December's cold moon. This iridescent multichrome shifts through pink and green sparkles, adding a mysterious and captivating brilliance to your winter makeup palettes. And this shade retails for $18.88. So let's give it a quick swatch, very smooth again. I definitely can see a green shift and a pink shift coming throughout it. Yeah, very, very pretty. Ooh. As soon as I swatched it, I could see that vibrant green coming through. But in the pan, it was looking so much pink. Like you see pink? I see a vibrant green. Can you see that? Very pretty. Oof, it's gonna pair up with so many different looks. Very, very beautiful. Again, this one retails for $18.88. I think some of them are a little bit more on the higher price just because of that multi-chrome quality. And last, certainly not the least, we have the shade called Full Moon, and this also looks like an iridescent multi-chrome. It is actually a luminous highlighter. The crown jewel of the collection, it's versatile illuminating highlighter with pale silvery sheen. It enhances the celestial charm of the collection, bringing a heavenly glow to any look. Again, this shade retails for $18.88. So let's give it a swatch. I literally can see, wow! I could see a strong green, but as soon as I swatch it, I can see like blue, purple and stuff. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely can see that purple coming through. Here you go. Oh, you see such a vibrant green. And I see purple. Can you see that purple? Very pretty. Very glowy too. And those are the 5 multichromes in the new Equinox Solstice Full Moon series. Really, really pretty. I cannot wait to put this on my eyes. So let's begin. Okay, I'm gonna take my Cosmic Dreamer palette because I'm actually waiting to test this out even more. Okay, so let's begin. I'm gonna start off with the shade Meraki, which is this peachy shade. I feel like with these multi-chrome, especially the peachy ones, it'll go so well together. I'm gonna take that in the inner crease of the eyelid. I'm not gonna talk a lot in this part, just so that because the focus should be the multi-chromes. So let's concentrate on that. Now dipping into that spacey shade on the outer corners. It's a deep, a neutral brown shade. Really, really such a stunning shade. I'm gonna keep this pretty neutral. Okay, now time for multi-chromes. I'm gonna take this peachy one, which is Moon Energy, and I'm gonna take that on the center of the eyelid. I definitely can see peach and pink. I'm gonna focus that right there. Look how sparkly it is. Really pretty. I'm gonna see if I use my fingers, if that peach comes through even more or not. Oh, it's definitely more vibrant with the fingers. And that's what I'll recommend. Look how sparkly that is. That's so pretty. Go back into that brown just to soften it up on the edges. Now I'm going to take that Lunar Lust shade, which was the iridescent multichrome, and I'm going to take that on my fingers. I'm going to just place that right there in the inner portion of the eye look. This definitely has more of that pink coming through with a green shift. There you go. Can you see that green shift? Really pretty. Now I'm going to take this Full Moon shade, which was the highlighting shade. Okay, my heart skipped a beat. The highlighter shade, okay? I'm going to take that right there in the inner corners, and that's a vibrant green. Hopefully you can see that. It's glowing. There you go. And that's my first eye look. Now let's move on to the second eye look. I'm so in love with that first one too. I cannot even wait. So now for the first eye look, let's move into the visionary shade, the hot pink shade. Let's take that. I'm gonna take that in the inner portion of the eyelid, mainly the crease. Also gonna take this shade, which is the Dreamscape shade, which is the softer pink. Just to blend everything out. Taking the same Dreamscape shade on the lower lash line too. And for the outer corner, let's take this shade, which is the Astral Body shade. More of like that stormy blue shade. Okay, now once we have that as the base, let's move on to our multi-chromes. Okay, I'm gonna start off with that Lunar Halo shade. It has like pink, lavender, blue, everything running throughout it, and I feel like that would be so pretty on that stormy blue shade. Definitely that rose will come through. Okay, now I want to showcase this highlighting shade a little bit more on the other side. So let's take that shade Full Moon. I'm gonna take that in the inner third of the eyelid. Look at that. You can see that purple so much more. There you go. Just meshing both the shades together. Just going back into that Astral Moon shade, that stormy blue shade on the outer corners, just right there. And then for the inner corner, I'm going to take the last shade that we have left, which is the Lunar Rose shade. This is going to be perfect. Perfect for every day, I would say. So pretty. Okay. I'm going to take that in the inner corners. Look at that shade. That's so pretty. Cannot wait to wear this in office. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. And that's my second eye look. This also eye look came out so pretty. It has two different vibes altogether. Definitely more peachy, goldeny, and this is more like cool tone, silvery, purpley. I really love both the eye look that turned out. I cannot choose. I cannot choose. Okay, let's talk about all the 5 shades. These are the 5 multi-chromes that came in this series, and all of them so pretty. If you like a good warm tone shades, I feel like these first 2 shades were really amazing. This was Lunar Rose and this was Moon Energy, which is that peachy orange shade. You could see how beautifully it just flowed together. It's so very pretty. Lunar Rose was this inner corner shade. So beautiful for like an elegant but glam look. That'll be amazing. If you like warm tone, this shade was stunning. I feel like that highlighter shade is so versatile. The last shade that I applied here and the inner corners, this shade. And this was called Lunar Light, and this definitely is like the transformer shade of this series. Definitely could pull like green, purple, blue. So pretty. Based on whatever base you put underneath, I feel like that will just transform the look. This shade, the third shade, which is Lunar Halo, is definitely the one which is more pink leaning but with like a lot of halo particles embedded in it, because you can definitely see a lot of sparkle and shine with different shades. And this definitely pulls a little bit more on the green side. This one, the Lunar Lust shade. Really pretty shades. If you love a good wearable multi-chromes in your collection, I feel like this series is right up your alley. I really loved all the shades that were there in the collection, because I feel like these definitely can be like an everyday multi-chrome, like an elevated multi-chrome for like a neutral wearer. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know how much I love Ensley Rain. That is not a news to anybody here who watches my channel. I absolutely have everything, almost everything that they have in their collection. My video ranking all the Ensley Rain palettes is coming very soon. I think it's going to be the next video that you see. next to next, okay, coming very soon to you, so stay tuned. But that's all for today, guys. Do let me know in the comment section below, out of these 5 shades, what are you interested in, or are you picking up the entire collection? I have a code again, Smithy Sony, to save you 10% off. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.